This is Carl at National RV Detroit. I'm going to walk you through this 2015 Sanibel model 3351. Okay, so I'm just going to go through the interior of the trailer and show you some of the features and how they work here. So over here in the entertainment area, we have a fireplace, of course, which is also a space heater, like so. Now, you can adjust the temperature here. You can set the appearance of the flame off, on, off. And there's two different power settings, 750 watts and 1500 watts for the fireplace, and then of course a thermostat here. So it's a good space heater. It runs on 110 AC, so you don't have to use up your propane when you're doing it. Okay, and then you just have a Sony disc player and a TV, of course, with speakers. Alright, so as I move back this way, you have a microwave, of course. Works like any other microwave. Okay. The range top, you spark to light. Here's the sparker. See right there. Just turn the burner on you want to light, and so on and so forth. You got 3 burners, 3 knobs. The oven, you have to light with a spark lighter, with, you know, like a grill lighter with a long neck. The reason being, there's a pilot light all the way to the back there. And so what you do is you go to the oven knob, you go to pilot, and then depress it and hold it in while you're doing this. Then you're going to light the pilot light with the lighter. Once it lights, you hold this in for another 10 or 15 seconds or so, and then go to operating temperature. Thing is, when you shut it off, obviously the flame goes out, but so does the pilot light. So you have to relight the pilot light each time you use the oven. Okay. Refrigerator works like any other refrigerator. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. Pantry, of course. Come this way. These are your controls behind here. So you have light switches, of course. This is for a remote for your ceiling fan up here. Okay. Your slide room, in and out. This operates all the slide rooms are all hydraulic. Okay. And then you can extend your awning right here. You retract it. You have tank heaters. You can turn on and off. They're basically heating pads that are on the tanks to extend the camping season. Keeps them from freezing up. All right. Your inverter control panel. You do have an inverter. An inverter takes DC power and turns it into AC power. So this is an AC refrigerator. So it would be drawing power from the inverter, right? And it right now tells you you're on external power. This also has a generator also, with the switch for this is over here. Basically, you're going to push it down here till it lights up. That's primed. I can't hear very well with the furnace running. There it goes. So there you have it. So that's the generator. Okay, I'm going to shut it off here. Okay, these are your water, the energy source for your water heater. So to turn it on gas, you turn it here. To turn it on electric, you're going to go like that. Now, right now this trailer is winterized. It means the water heater is bypassed, and there's antifreeze in the lines. So it's ready for the winter. It will not freeze at this point because it's been winterized. Remember, when you de-winterize, you got to unbypass your water heater and go through the normal procedures. All right. Also, this is for your levels here. Your battery is totally charged. Fresh water tank is empty. You see, it graduates up in 1/3 increments as it lights up. Your black tank, which is your toilet water and waste, is empty. Your gray tank, this gray tank is for the shower and the bathroom sink. That's empty. And your galley tank, which is another gray tank. This is the gray tank for your kitchen sink. That's empty. So, and these do work. So the sensors are all working. Okay. All right. You also have a vacuum here, right? And then I'll show you the attachments in a second. This device down here is your carbon monoxide and LP gas detector. So keep in mind that that's for detecting carbon monoxide or LP gas leak. Okay. Another pantry. Let's see, where did I see those attachments? I think they're over here actually. Yeah, right in here is all your vacuum attachments. Okay. Let me move towards the front of the trailer for you. Up here is your thermostat. So it's pretty simple. You got two zones. You got mode, which cycles her through everything. Right now we got furnace, off, cool, which is air conditioner, auto. The idea is to basically run the fan. If it gives you an option, always run it on auto, especially with the air conditioner, so keep that in mind. Right now we're at heat, and the fan speed is on high. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Now if you come here into the bedroom, this right here is a sensor for zone 2, right? Zone 2 is the bedroom, zone 1 would be the living area when you're looking at the thermostat. This is the control for just this slide out right here with your bed. The other ones are hydraulic, this one's electric, so you control that from right here. Okay, TV, all the normal stuff. It's pre-wired or pre-plumbed for a washer-dryer combo if you wanted to add one in here. See, there's the plumbing there. Of course, I got wardrobe there. Let me just look at here and see what's what. So let me move to the rear here again. So all the lights work. All the lights are actually 12 volt when they work. Oh, where's it? Right there. Okay. Just want to make sure I didn't forget anything back here. So all the heat comes out of the floor, and all the air conditioning comes out of the ceiling. Right. Hey Jamal, I got to get in there for a second and do the walkthrough. We got Jamal, he's still cleaning it up a bit here, so I'm working around him. Let me go in there just for a minute. You know what needs it? Around that TV in there, check that out. That's really needs to be cleaned up. Okay, so the sink and shower work like any other sink and shower. Always run the fan with the shower to pull the humidity out, of course. The thing to know about the toilet is, like with all RV toilets, it has to have water and chemical in it before you use it. Right now the black tank is empty. The black tank is directly below. So what you do is you wait till you pull in the campsite, you hook up your power and your water, then you come in here and you'll put 1 dose of chemical in here, and then you'll step on the flush pedal and water will come swirling around and go right into the bowl. The reason you do that is because you have to have water and chemical in there. The reason you have to have that in there, because if you don't, the smell will be terrible, and also it can get clogged up. So anytime you're starting with a black tank that's empty, you want to put a gallon of water or more, and there's no way to tell exactly what that is. You just sort of get used to, determine how long you need to hold it to get enough water in there, and of course a dose of chemical. So let's say you're going to stay at the campground for another week, but you had to dump your toilet, right? So what you would do is you'd dump the tank, of course, your black tank. Then you could come back in here and you'd repeat the procedure because you're going to be using it again. You put a dose of chemical and at least a gallon of water in there. You're ready to use it again, okay? All right. I guess I went a long way to explain something simple, huh? Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. So I want to thank you for purchasing your trailer here at National RV Detroit, and make sure you do outside maintenance on your trailer, which includes in In the early winter, you want to winterize it so it doesn't freeze, and then of course you have to de-winterize it in the spring, and go from there. So thank you very much.